7 years back, when I started my self-love journey, I thought my life will absolutely change. I thought my life will be fulfilled with crazy events. I thought that I'm gonna be surrounded by people 24/7, but reality showed me something else. By the end of this video, you will find the typical side effects that you need to be okay with when you're starting your self-love journey. First off, you will start to take care of your own needs, and you will see that people pleasing is just a waste of your time and your energy. And as a side effect of this, you will start to set boundaries with other people, which means that some of the people you will meet more rarely, some of the people maybe you will exclude from your life totally. So it means that you will lose a lot of people from your life. So be ready. You will start to prioritize yourself. As a side effect, there will be a lot of people's opinions that you're self-centered, they will think that you're selfish, but that has nothing to do with the self-love concept. And I talked about this in my previous video, which you can go and watch. And that is just natural that some of the people will fall off from your life because they don't prioritize themselves. They're not vibing on the same level as you do. So it is really natural that they will fall off. You will start to voice your truth and you will tell your opinion. People will react here as well. You might even hear that someone will call you arrogant. But again, that is people's opinion. That has nothing to do with you. And in the end of the day, they are allowed to think whatever they want and they are allowed to say whatever they want. And in the same time, when you start to speak your truth, you will start to respect and start to attract more people like you. And you will start to appreciate people who will rather tell you the harsh truth than the sweet lies. You will start to respect yourself. And as a side effect, you will want to surround yourself with people who respect themselves as well, who are not settling for less, who has a certain standard and they're not lowering that down. You finally ditched the people pleaser mentality. You understood that no is a full sentence and that there is no excuses, no explainings needed. And as a side effect, of course, people will not understand what's going on with you, and that is totally normal and that is totally natural, and they will try to drag you back to your old people pleaser self. But here you need to stand strong, you need to stand bold, and don't go back where you've been before. You start to trust your inner voice, your intuition. Others will interpret that you being crazy, that it doesn't make sense for them. But you know deep inside that it makes a complete total sense for you, that you need to take this decision right now in order to attain something bigger in your future. You will start to speak kindly to yourself and you will show a lot of self-compassion to your past self, whereas your ex-friends will still judge you for the things that you did and will say that those were mistakes. But you know that without those mistakes, you wouldn't have all those lessons and you wouldn't become this great person as you are right now. You don't need any people to go outside to the cafe or to the cinema. You're not afraid. You can go on a solo date with yourself. You learn that detachment. And as a side effect for other people, that might look really weird that you're going alone on the solo dates and stuff like that. But the truth is that biggest part of our society has a insecure attachment type. They have an addictive nature. They're so attached to other people, to other people's opinions. They're so attached to the things. You are not like this anymore. You learn detachment. You learn to be okay with yourself. You realize that vibrating on a higher frequencies is essential for you to attract more abundance in your life. And that's why you are happy for the small things. You're happy for the nice weather. You're happy for having a coffee outside in a cafe. And you can smile without any specific reason. And for other people, that might look weird. They will not understand you, and that is totally okay. Your happiness can be triggering for those people who are not satisfied with their lives. Be aware of that and don't let them kill your vibe. You become less reactive, you started to control your emotions, you see temptations, and you're so strong that you can say no to that. And again, for other people that might look really weird because majority of people are not aware of their own feelings. They are run by them. Because of uncontrolled emotions, they cannot sustain and have a long-lasting goal in their life. You start to mind your own business. You remove the things that are not benefiting your future self. You will understand that gossiping is just a waste of time, and discussing other people's dramas is just a waste of time. It doesn't benefit you in the long run. And that's why you will realize that you have nothing to talk about with some of the friends, because all of your conversations were around the gossips. When you are on your self-love journey and you start to change yourself, it is natural and it is normal that people gonna react. They will not understand like what is going on with you, and that is totally normal. I think you would do the same if your friend would start to act in a different way. But here you need to be strong and bold about your decision. You need to stand strong in your power and say that this is new me. Those are the things that I'm removing from my life, and those are the people that I'm removing as well, and those are the things that I'm gonna focus on now in the future. Of course, you will be more alone with yourself, and here your task is to feel okay with being alone. Become self-sufficient. It means that you don't need other people's approval, you don't need other people's validation, you don't need any external things to feel happy and content. And there's one quote that I found on Pinterest that I want to share with you guys. This may sound harsh, but as a woman you cannot surround yourself with a bunch of miserable women and thrive. I know everyone has their moments and goes through things, but some are just internally miserable and will never be able to lift you or genuinely be happy for you. Oh, that's so true. And on your self-love journey, one of the things that are crucial is your surroundings. And I would recommend you to be critical about your surroundings and be picky about your surroundings and choose who you want to be friends with. And here I have one practice for you. First off, you need to get crystal clear about your vision and about your goal. You need to write down who you want to be surrounded with. Who are those people who you want to be surrounded with? And then take your current surroundings, current friends, and write down what can they give to you that's gonna benefit your future self. Let's say you want to become entrepreneur and you have a friend who is always just going out and drinking, then you need to ask yourself like how that friend really benefit my higher goal. If you cannot find an answer to this question, then it means that you need to remove that friend from your life. It might sound harsh. There is a lot of information out there, what you can read about a person's surroundings, that it is crucial to have successful people around you, people with healthy boundaries, people with a self-love, if that's your end goal. Thank you so much for your time and spending that with me. I really do appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!